I got to do this right. I got to do my job. What went wrong for your Lakers?
Everything.
Oh,
but
don't try to do
but
this.
I'm not going to cop out.
Okay.
The foundation. So let's start here. You know the first thing they say about building a house. You got to lay the right foundation. But I'm not going to give you all the...
No, you got to save your money first and get a house.
True, but to build it.
Okay.
Once you done saved, if you want to build it, it's all about the foundation.
Let's go.
But I even personalize it, right? If you cook it, that first thing you're going to do is you're going to grease up the pan.
Yeah.
When I was barbecuing the other day, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to spray some foil down, spray some Pam down on some foil.
I ain't coming over. I just heard.
Spray some Pam down on some foil
Okay,
to
there you
make
go.
sure that it don't stick. I was cooking some salmon. I forgot to grease the pan. All of a sudden, that layer of skin, it done stuck to the pan, and all of a sudden, now I'm pulling the salmon out, and it's all out different ways.
Yeah, silver salmon.
Basically. Because the foundation, that first layer. So what went wrong with the Lakers? Let's start with the foundation, the starting lineup.
You're hurting right now.
The starting lineup. So how in the world, number one, does your backcourt combine for 0 points?
That's insane.
That's insane. But that's the take everybody's giving you. What I notice most is if two of your starters play for less than 15 minutes, you got it wrong. Think about that. So, like, everybody's kind of overlooked that.
Let's go.
If two of your starters play for less than 15 minutes individually, you got it wrong. Markieff Morris, he played for 10 minutes. KCP, he played for 15 minutes. Yes, that was in part due to injury, but that also means you got it wrong. You knew he was hurt. If he wasn't healthy enough to contribute in a major way, contribute at all, then that was a problem. Frank Vogel, he's the one who we ain't giving no blame to. We talking about LeBron, and we're going to clown him. We going to clown KCP. We sure as heck going to clown Shooter, deservedly so. But Frank Vogel, big dog, you can't afford to miss. This starting lineup had never started a game before. Not that. This starting lineup had never played a minute together before on a basketball court. And Frank Vogel, you decide in the most important game thus far this season to roll these cast of characters out there together. So there's so many things, so many issues as to what went wrong. Dennis Schroeder, he chose a bad game to have a bad game. Worst game of his career. This is the most minutes he's played and the most field goals he's attempted while scoring 0 points. So he chose a horrible game to have a horrible game. But I often think of Murphy's Law for the Lakers last night. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Wow.
And anything that could go wrong for the Lakers, it did go wrong. LeBron James, 6 of 10 for 3. The Lakers were 12 of 35 for 3. But you take away LeBron, 6 for 10, the Lakers were 6 of 25, shooting 24% from the three-point line. Outside of LeBron James in the starting lineup, the Lakers starter shot 3 for 17 from the field. 3 for 17 from the field. Anything that could go wrong, it did go wrong.
Oh, man, I know you plowed through that. I know that was tough right there, building that house as you did, as you burned up your salmon and everything. Like, you just had a lot of problems, and that was just in your take. Woo, I love you, bro. But, you know, as the brother relationship we're forming, I didn't grow up with any brothers, so I always heard people, how they treated their brothers and how they were treated by their brothers. Pretty vicious in those households, they sound like. Well, now it's time for me to move in because I'm about to be vicious on you. Boy, I am dancing on your grave right now. You know you're supposed to be 6 feet under. You're about 3 feet under right now, and I'm still dancing. I ain't even going to wait for you to hit 6 feet because I tried to tell you.
You did.
Acho.
You did.
Damn. The only superpower I think I really possess is that even if I get emotional, I am still emotionless. My wife tells me this all the time because when we get into arguments, she gets heated, and then her logic goes out the window, and I'm heated too, but I'm like, nah, that doesn't make sense. And a lot of people don't understand that attribute. You don't understand it as well because you got all wrapped up into your purple and gold, your Urkel went old, and you were a Laker fan. You moved to L.A., the first thing you did, you told the realtor, where's Staples? Because I want to move somewhere adjacent to it. Let me help you out with what went wrong with the Lakers. Adversity reveals character, and the character of this team was just revealed. Woo! And the talent level was revealed as well. First time LeBron has lost back-to-back games in the first round in his 15 playoff appearances. Oh, man, we're going to get into some revelations right here. You know what that means to me? What I've been telling you all along. This team is nothing without Anthony Davis. And look, I'm a football player. I'm a team sport participant. I am not stupid enough to say that one player can win a game by himself or stupid enough to say one player can lose a game by himself. But I will say there are some close examples of both situations. This is the closest example you could get to one player just losing it for a Lakers team. Losing the series for the Lakers. Think about it. Anthony Davis' first game didn't play that well, 13 points. DeAndre Ayton. People out there, stop trying to correct me. I know his name is DeAndre Ayton, but he eating in this series, so I changed his name. DeAndre Ayton was still balling, but Anthony Davis didn't start off fast. But they won 2 of the 3 games. Anthony Davis started and finished 34 points, 34 points. And all of a sudden, Anthony Davis is gone, and they can't do a damn thing. This is a game and a half without Anthony Davis. Have you seen any signs of life from this Lakers team, including LeBron James? So without AD, they're nothing. But let me tell you, in a league, because competition is a relative experience, it's not absolute. You're based on who else is out there. This is a league full of duos, some trios, and they are rolling out LeBron James at 36 years old. I am not taking shots at the GOAT that I think LeBron James is. But I am going to take a shot at the fact that you guys thought this team was going to be able to make some noise. Repeat what they did last year, which we're going to get into the asterisk of that. Repeat that championship performance like they did last year with this squad. And all the turnover, how many of those pieces have manifested into something better for this team? Ooh, I'll wait for that. All things went wrong for the Lakers because the Lakers were built wrong.